guys, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Josh and today I'd just like to say thank you for your inquiry on this 2014 Outlander PHEV. Now, walking around the car, I'm just going to show you exactly why you've made the right decision on inquiring on this vehicle. Starting off at the front here, we have these nice wraparound headlights here with the projector headlamps, just to give you very clear visibility on the road. We've got fog lights in this model as well with the chrome surrounding that just tie in very nicely with the whole aesthetic of the front of the vehicle. And we do have headlight washers in this model as well, so if your headlights get a bit dusty or dirty, those just pop out and wash them for you. This chrome grille at the front here just looks really nice in the PHEVs and just adds to the whole front end aesthetic. Moving along to the side of the vehicle, the first wheel here, it is a little bit scratched up, but nothing too inconsistent with the age of the vehicle. Plenty of tread left in the tire as well. On the side of the car, we've got the plug-in hybrid badging here in the nice blue, just to remind you that it is an electric vehicle, and these color matched side mirrors with the indicators built in as well. The door handles here are chrome, as you can see. The contrast with the grey just looks really nice, and it is keyless entry as well, so just pressing that button locks and unlocks the car. Now, this side of the car itself does present in incredible condition considering the age of the vehicle. The paintwork is in really good condition, and privacy glass on the back windows here. If you wanted to add window tint, we can tint the front windows and UV protected rear windows for you as well, obviously at an extra cost. Now, the next wheel here, once again, plenty of tread in the tire and some minor scratching, but once again, nothing inconsistent with the actual age of the vehicle. On this side of the car, we do have this large looking fuel filler cap, which is actually the plug-in point for the electric hybrid side of it. And these clear taillights here on the PHEVs just look really nice on the side of the car, and it's more of a subtle look than the big bright taillights you see in most vehicles. Opening up the rear tailgate here. Now, it is an electronic tailgate. There is a button here that lets you open and close it, and this model does also have the cargo blind fitted, so you can just let it go like that and it folds in as easy as that. And then you've got the extra storage space, and just under here we've got our chargers for the plug-in. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. The interior of the car does have plenty of storage space in the back, as you can see. Closing that back up, I will just show you we've got color matched rear parking sensors back here and a reverse camera as well, just to make parking this car a lot easier. Now, the fuel filler cap is on this side, and once again on this wheel, actually really good condition on this one. It is a bit dirty, but the tires themselves have plenty of tread left in them too. Guys, once again, this side of the vehicle does present in incredible condition. Can't actually fault it at all, but yeah, once again, the final tire, that is actually a brand new tire, so there's a little bit of glue around the wheel and some minor scuffing, but once again, guys, nothing too inconsistent with the actual age of the vehicle. Guys, here we are looking at this engine. Now, as you can see, it does look a little bit different to what you're probably used to seeing. That's because it is a hybrid 2.0i with 60 kilowatts. It is a one-speed automatic, being an electric vehicle. Now, this side of the engine is the hybrid side, and this side here is your petrol motor. The ANCAP safety rating of this car is 5 stars with 7 airbags. Now, the charge voltage is the normal charge voltage is 240 volts. The power output is 60 kilowatts, and the alternative engine torque is 137 newton meters. The normal engine power is 87 kilowatts with a torque rating of 186 newton meters. Now, something I will note, being a hybrid vehicle, there are a couple things I would recommend having in your house before you actually consider buying this vehicle. One would be solar panels, just to save your money on electricity costs when you have to plug it in. A 15 amp socket in your garage or wherever you park it, just for the just to charge your vehicle, because it does need a 15 amp power socket, otherwise it takes a lot longer to charge. And the actual fuel distance, the distance of the hybrid side of it, you do get about 40 to 50 kilometers. Here we are inside this Outlander PHEV. Now you will notice the cream trimming throughout the whole vehicle. It does look like it's got a bit of a stitching kind of look to it, but it just looks really nice inside the PHEV. On the driver's side door, we have all our power window controls. The driver's side front window is automatic up and down. Now we've got the door locks just above that, and the window lock button as well, and above that again is all our controls for our power mirrors. On the right hand side here we have the FCM button, so forward collision mitigation, so it will actually prevent a bad forward collision if you are about to have one. Then next to that we have our parking sonar button, another sonar setting, and the button for our rear tailgate. Above that, our traction control buttons, and a little button here that looks like a credit card that does actually control what you see in the digital display in the middle. On the right hand side of the steering wheel is our automatic headlights, and on the left hand side our automatic wipers, so you don't actually need to change it at all. Let the car decide when it needs to use your headlights or wipers. In the cluster as well, something I will point out, this car is very quiet being an electric vehicle. The car is currently running, but it is absolutely dead silent. Like, I cannot hear anything. So it's a little different if you're used to a louder vehicle, because you can't actually hear that the car is turned on, but it is definitely turned on. On the cluster itself, on the left hand side has your it's not your normal rev tacho. It shows you your eco saving, your power settings, if you're revving a little harder, and if your car goes into a charge cycle, the tacho actually drops below the blue line and shows you that it's charging. On the steering wheels itself, it does have your cruise control settings and your adaptive cruise control settings, so it will detect the speed of the car in front of you and adjust its speed accordingly. On the left hand side, all our media control settings, and if you wanted to downshift and get a little bit of extra torque, obviously there's no gears in this car, but if you wanted to get that little bit of extra power out of it, you can actually switch through the preset gears manually. Moving on into the center screen here, I will show you quickly. Putting it into reverse, you do get a nice reverse camera there where you can see the rear bumper as well. Putting it back into park, you do have all your audio options here. So that's your your maps, sorry. Then you've got AM, FM radio, you've got CD, SD card, USB, and Bluetooth options as well. Just below here, if driving a hybrid and saving plenty of fuel isn't enough for you, there is an eco mode which lets you save even more fuel. So guys, if you're into your economy and you like to save fuel and you like to save money, then I can guarantee this car is for you, because it's got an additional eco mode as well. Then you've got your aircon settings here, so they are dual zone climate control, so the passenger can have a different temperature to what you have. And then below that we've got our covered 12 volt socket, the active tailgate on and off button, so you can actually switch off the automatic tailgate, and a little hole here in case you need, if you need to put your key in there and start the car if your key battery is dying, or you don't want to interfere with pacemaker. Now below that, some storage, 2 cup holders, and the shifter here, which looks a little different to what you might be used to. Pushing it to the side and down puts it in drive, side and up puts it in reverse, or behind the steering wheel just press the P to put it into park. Now there is a charge button here, which if you press that, it uses the petrol motor to charge the electric motor, and then the save button to if you need to save a little bit of extra battery charge. Then back here we've got our hard handbrake, the four-wheel drive settings, so it can actually switch between four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive. Your heated front seats and split system center console, so you can keep a wallet or something in here. You've got a 12 volt socket in there too, and a USB port, and plenty of storage space. Now the interior of this car, as you would have noticed, is full leather. It is a very comfortable car to sit in, and it has been looked after very well. It does also have an automatic sunroof, which just opens up nice and easy like that, and you do actually have to hold it to close it. Now once it's closed, if you just push it up, it does actually tilt up as well, and then pushing it back down. Alright guys, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch the walk around video on this Outlander PHEV. Now as you can see, it is the ideal car if you want to save yourself a bit of extra money on fuel, or if you don't drive much in general. It does also qualify for a premium mechanical protection plan, which covers you for 5 years or 200,000 Ks on the clock, whichever comes first, on 181 components in the vehicle. It also gives you 10 years of platinum roadside assist, and if you're financing with us, Julia and Mario can work it out very nicely into your finance payments as well. Now a little bit about us, just to know that you are dealing with the right people. We do have a 4.8 star Google review with over 800 reviews. So if that's not assurance enough that you're dealing with the right people, you just need to call us and have a chat, because we can assure you you're going to buy a good quality car from the right people here at Berwick Mitsubishi. Now the number to call is 99070555. My name is Josh, and have a great day.